So this week I'm back to talk to you about my Dapper Day plans. I have to start planning out what I'm gonna make for the upcoming fall Dapper Day. We're gonna be there again. I'm so excited. So I figured I'd walk you guys through a little bit of past Dapper Day for me and what I think I'm gonna do this year. Dapper Day is coming up. It is November 3rd in Disneyland, and the expo is happening on the 2nd and 3rd. I'm very excited. My first trip to Disneyland ever was for Dapper Day weekend in 2017, I think. And it was my first trip to Disneyland ever, and my first trips to like the Disney parks as an adult. So it was highly anticipated. I was very excited, and it was just such a great time to do it because I love to dress up. I would have been dressed up pretty much either way. So this way I was joined by a bunch of people who were also excited to be dressed up. So this is going to be our 3rd year going all together, and I've got to start planning my outfits and start sewing them too, because Halloween's also right before then, and I've talked to you guys about my Halloween costume, and that has got to get started, and I've got to start my Dapper Day ones. I did just start a full-time job, and my time is now less abundant for sewing, so I've really got to utilize what I have to get my Dapper Day outfits together and Halloween costume. I'm only going to make one Halloween costume this year. I talked about it in the last video. I'll link that right here. And Dapper Day, we're doing 2 days. We're doing both Saturday and Sunday. I have a special announcement about the Saturday day that I can't give you just yet, I think. But more information will be coming about that maybe next week. Once I can say something, I will, pretty much. But exciting things. We're doing 2 days, which means 4 outfits. I will probably make one entire outfit and maybe pieces for the others. It might just be small accessories. It might be a shirt or a skirt, something like that. I'm most likely going to present feminine because that's where the ideas that I have are falling right now. So I'm going to get kind of right into this. Last year after Dapper Day, let me show you some of my looks from last year. I was very ambitious last year in what I was going to produce for Dapper Day. I made almost everything I wanted to. There was one exception, which was I wanted to make a full dress on top of everything all the separates I made. It didn't happen. But I did my day 1 look, which was our classic Mouseketeer. Mock turtleneck, short sleeve, cream knit, and pleated skirt. I know the skirts on the show were blue. Mine was black. See it here. See the entire group now. I didn't actually make this outfit. Cheyenne made the shirts for all of us. So I guess I didn't actually make anything on that one, but it was partially homemade. And like you saw, the entire group had matching ones. It was very cute. We're extremely adorable. And then midday, we went back to the house and changed, and I changed into this green skirt, green hat, and black off-the-shoulder top. I loved this outfit. It was so fun to wear in the park. I felt super glamorous, but was also extremely comfortable and didn't feel particularly overdressed because it was Dapper Day weekend. I had a great time with this one, and I thought about doing another silhouette similar to this because I enjoyed it so much. And then, so that was Saturday. On to Sunday last year. I had 2 outfits planned, and I woke up and was feeling extremely unsure of... I put on my outfit, like I got ready, put on my outfit, put on my first look for the day, and was didn't feel good about like how I looked. You know, trans person life, felt super dysmorphic and felt like I looked extremely masculine in the feminine outfit that I had made, which was a 1940s sewing pattern blouse in a baby blue linen with a diamond mine scene from Snow White painted on it. And I was pairing that with the skirt that I actually ended up wearing with the one outfit I wore the entire day. So I tried on that top and it just did not do it for me. But here's a photo of me wearing it when I felt better and it looked great. Sadly, I've since lost this. I've only gotten one wear out of it. But I made and hand painted this entire scene and then rhinestoned it just for Dapper Day, but it didn't pan out. So I might bring it with me this year. And then my outfit that I did actually end up wearing all day on Sunday was this yellow, gray, and white pattern blouse and gray wool skirt with a matching hair wrap. The blouse was made from the same pattern that I made the Snow White blouse out of. This was just the long sleeve version. And the skirt is my like daily driver. I wore that skirt so much. It shrunk right before that trip because I actually washed it for once. But it was one of my favorite just like looks I pulled together last year, I think. I love the fabric. It came from a local vintage seller here in Phoenix, Arizona, Redhead Sadie Vintage. She has always done some fun sales, and last year I got some cute fabric. So this year, what we're actually talking about, I'm thinking of doing all feminine looks, but at least making all feminine looks. I may deviate because it is going to be a long one. With Halloween being right before this, we're going to be in LA and then Anaheim. So I have to get everything done quickly. So I might have boy looks for nighttime at Disneyland or what. Like I'm going to bring boy looks and femme looks and see what I wear. But when it comes to production, I'm going to make one full outfit and I'm really excited about it. Last year after Dapper Day, we saw Mary Poppins Returns. It came out later that month, I think, on Thanksgiving, unless that was Wreck-It Ralph. And then Mary Poppins came out on Christmas. It was maybe that. I can't remember. Looking it up now. Okay, I was double wrong here. It was released December 19th, and I saw it on Christmas. So, we saw Mary Poppins Return soon after, and I started planning Dapper Day outfits. The second of 5 times I saw that in the theaters, I took photos of a sweater vest that is featured in the costumes of the movie. I loved it so much and I wanted to reproduce this outfit. I went as far as to even go through hundreds of men's 1930s and 40s knitting patterns to see if this was a pattern that existed already. I never found it if it was, but through help of people in a Facebook knitting group, I was able to use a 30s knitting pattern to develop a pattern to recreate this. So here's a photo of the vest I wanted to make. Now, sadly, I have not learned to Fair Isle. Frankly, I got on a knitting tangent here. None of this mattered. I don't know how to Fair Isle, like I said. I needed to be able to do that to make this sweater vest, so I won't have it for Dapper Day this year. So I had to come up with a new idea. I knew I wanted to do like a Mary Poppins Returns reference outfit, and I thought what's better and kind of the most iconic costumes in the movie are all of the painted looks from when they're in the Royal Dalton Music Hall scene. So I figured I'm going to make some very classic 30s feminine cuts and hand paint patterns onto them. So I have ideas there. If you haven't seen Mary Poppins Returns, here is a little look into what I'm referencing. So I want to make something like this for myself. And that, I think, will be like my one big one. And then I will probably do use existing vintage in my closet mixed with little things that I make to produce my other looks. This year I think I'm going to try and incorporate the painted blouse again if I can find it. I hope I can. Because it didn't get its time in Disneyland, and I think it deserves it. So I now need to plan out everything I'm going to make and see from there how much time I have to do it. Number one priority is going to be the painted look that I talked about, and then from there it'll be mixing vintage pieces and some modern ones with things I create to make it feel like it's a Disney outfit for me. I am so excited for Dapper Day weekend. I am also very worried about how much time I have to figure out all of my Halloween outfits and this. So who of my subscribers and watchers goes to Dapper Day? I'm really excited. I have so much fun making my looks for this. And I love seeing all the other people in the park done up. So this is going to be a great time, and let's hope I can get everything done that I want to for the park, which I didn't do last trip. I'm going to try and video as much of making this stuff as I can, but I don't think it's going to be very much of an explanation process, I will warn you. I'm just going to show you how I do these things. So with that said, I should probably go get to work. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. And if you really want to, you should hit that little bell to get a notification every time I post. If you don't know my schedule, you get new uploads every Tuesday, every Friday, and every other Sunday. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you